Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction for Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 213, Cursed Womb Under Heaven Part 5. If you haven't already, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. And without further ado, let's get underway. Now, I can't. I don't know how Mist does it. I can't see out of this damn thing. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how Gojo does it. I have no goddamn clue. What's up, guys and gals? Your host with the most, Griever, as always, bringing you guys live reaction time for Jujutsu Kaisen 213. Let's just get right underway. As per recommendation from our good friend Misk here, he said that this is going to be a really good live reaction. This is definitely a live reaction worthy chapter, just like last week was. So I decided, yeah, let's follow the recommendation and let's just go right forward and do it. So without further ado, let's, as he would say, let's get underway. So chapter 213. All right, so we see Sukuna sitting on his throne of, you know what, I know it's like a blood lake or whatever, and that would make me kind of amp, but I do like the idea of this sort of western feel. It's all these cow skulls that just look so demonic. Cow skulls, they're just cow skulls, but they look so goddamn demonic. And he's got this throne of just cow skulls. It just looks awesome. So we see Sukuna sitting there in his inner world, or whatever you want to call it. Sukuna took over Fushigoro's body. His goal is, let's find out. That day when I sensed Fushiguro Megami was his curse technique potential and his capacity to surpass me. Okay, wait a minute now. To surpass, oh, sorry, not surpass me, suppress me. Oh, whoa, okay. Well, still, wait a minute. Even if it's not surpassed, but his capacity to suppress me. I suppose, you know, he could, because 10 Shadows is sort of like controlling. That's what Sukuna's deal is. Wait a minute now. So when he sensed Fushiguro and he realized that if Fushiguro gets powerful enough, he might even be able to trap Sukuna. And not in a vessel like Yuji and all that stuff, but actually like his capacity to suppress me. To basically, however the fingers were created and all that stuff, something similar to keep Sukuna from ever bothering anybody again, maybe? I wonder, is that because of the 10 Shadows technique? Okay. It would pose a problem if he turned out to be a cage, just like that brat, instead of a vessel. Okay, wait a minute, so Yuji is technically more of a, so Sukuna views him as a cage more than a vessel, even though he's got the, you know, the binding vow and stuff. But Fushiguro potentially, oh, it's not about 10 Shadows, I don't think. I think it's about that if Fushiguro gets powerful enough or gets enough cursed energy or control, he could swap Sukuna into his own body but suppress him and keep him down. Okay, alright, not like what happened here. This is premature, but Sukuna needed to do this prematurely. Probably one of the only good times premature is a good thing for in this case, but prematurely did this, so okay, alright. I could have just made Fushiguro swallow a finger. But to ensure full control over his body, I had to wait and recover my power in that brat's body until the right moment. Okay, so they're explaining why Sukuna has waited till now. 200 chapters later, why he had to wait. Not only did he need more fingers, probably, like since the Shibuya arc when he was force-fed, and thank you for my comment section reminding me that the binding vow did not take place when he was in Shibuya because he was forced out. It had nothing to do with N-Chain. So he was force-fed the fingers and stuff like that, and now that he's been recovering his power, you know, you could make the argument that as his fingers are just laying dormant, he's not getting stronger or weaker, he's basically dormant, and he can't build up his strength, build up his power at all. But it sounds like not only is it the fingers that increase Sukuna's power, but now that he's conscious inside a cage, but a vessel, he's able to sort of just slowly but surely, okay, like passive experience gain, you know, sort of like doing the Pokemon thing and doing the riding the bike with the daycare. As you walk and as time passes, you know, you're slowly gaining some experience. Not, you know, with just your Pokemon. It's slow going. It's a slow burn, but it is happening. So Sukuna's implying that not only the fingers are giving him power boosts, but he's actually slowly accumulating power this entire time. Very dangerous. Very dangerous. So let's see. The moment Fushiguro Megumi's soul shattered. Okay, he needed him to be in a state of... What the fuck? He needed him to be emotional. Okay, fair enough. To disrupt, because isn't it something similar to spiritual pressure in Bleach, where cursed energy control and like all that stuff is tied to your emotion? Well, we saw it back with Yuji and stuff. We saw it, that cursed energy can go beyond your control very easily. Remember, he was making him watch Lord of the Rings and stuff and have complete control, like Zen, over his emotions, and kept whacking him every single time. Yaga's, you know, puppet would whack him every damn time he, like, started to feel this way or that way or whatever, get emotional. The idea is that it allows a fluctuation in your cursed energy. So he needed to make Fushiguro lose his cool so that he did not become a cage. It sounds like there was even a chance that Fushiguro at the current level could become a similar cage to Yuji as Yuji is right now. But Sukuna was like, no, if I manipulate this situation, or if I do it, I don't think he's involved with whoever the whatchamacallit that took over the sister, but he was waiting for the opportunity when that happened. So this is actually more so happy coincidence for Sukuna. He didn't really set this up, he was just biding his time. I kind of like that. I kind of like that this hasn't been all Sukuna's Master Aizen Chair-sama level planning. He was literally like, okay, I got a plan, but I got to bide my time and basically hope for the best. It's a gamble. Everything's not going to work out perfectly. I like that about Sukuna. Too many villains are like, everything went exactly the way I predicted it for 400 chapters. No, that's not smart. That just doesn't add up. It worked for a couple of villains. It worked for Hawa Sakura. It worked for Makoto Shishio. It worked for Sosuke Aizen. But in general, it does not work. You know, for a lot of characters, there's too many plot holes with that. I like that Sukuna was more so taking a gamble and biding his time than it's all part of my master plan, you know? So let's go. Chapter 213. In a new vessel, a curse is reborn. Cursed Womb Under Heaven Part 5. Now, as I said, I got the chapter title. I assume there was a Cursed Womb Under Heaven Part 4. I forget what chapters these are continuing or something. But yeah, so that is the chapter title. And Sukuna with all his, you know, in Fushiguro's body looking like a badass, still doing his, you know. Alright, let's go. So, Yuji, Fushiguro, yeah, he's like, uh-oh. And then, let's see, Throb, the hand, and then there's Fushikuna. And then, just staring at him, and boom! Oh my god, like, a lot of people said there is no reason. I'm still under the impression now that the binding vow is still in effect. Just because he's outside the body, the binding vow didn't have anything to do with him being a vessel of Yuji, so the binding vow is still in effect. Sukuna in Fushiguro's body didn't break a binding vow, nor did he, you know, nor is he still not under the condition of not hurting anybody. He can still hurt Yuji though. But to break a binding vow, we don't know the exact details, but it's implied that right now Sukuna should kill Yuji. Sukuna should absolutely kill Yuji, and that would potentially break the binding vow. That's why he initially ripped off the finger, to prove that he could do it. Then he made sure. You know, it was, once again, Sukuna's not a Machiavellian mastermind schemer. He's a gambler. Gamblers are cool too. Alright, so let's go. So, slam, boom. Damn, that looks like some fucking impact. And of course, Yuji's just like sweating bullets, coughing up blood. It almost looks like his fist went right through him. Like, holy shit, that... Oh my god. Holy shit. He slammed it and boom, boom, boom through the building. I don't care how durable Yuji is. Yuji's fucking dead. That should kill Yuji right there. I'm sorry. He's got potentially no access to cursed energy. Some people brought that up. Does he even have access to cursed energy anymore? I don't care how supercharged this guy is. Going through buildings Dragon Ball Z style like that... How is Yuji alive? Oh my... Holy shit. Yeah, Yuji's if nothing else, all his bones are broken, okay? Holy crap on a cracker. Alright, so, holy shit, Yuji just got one-shotted. We knew that was going to happen. Oh, I forgot, Maki's around. Maki versus Sukuna, let's go. And Takaba, of course, he's not going to, the whole thing is, Takaba is like our Joker card. He is literally our Joker card, where if he can find something about Sukuna in Fushigoro's body funny, we might have a chance. Maki versus Sukuna right now at 15 fingers. That's probably... No. I still think the only shot at beating Sukuna with 15 fingers is still only probably guys like Yuta, Kenjaku, Gojo. I don't know if Maki's there yet. There yet. Maybe. I'd like to see that. If this is a they fight chapter, that will be cool. I'd like to see Sukuna still push. No matter which era. Let's see. Insects always spring up out of nowhere. He's counting Takaba as an insect and Maki. Now, that's quite insulting, especially where you only have 15 fingers, bud. I'm just saying, like, these guys are still... Takaba is a threat to fucking Gojo, okay? So, I know he's cocky, but holy shit. Okay, what's he gonna... Oh no. It's Shadow. Let's go. It's Shadow. He can use the 10 shadows. A lot of people were like, oh, can he use 10 shadows? And I'm like, of course, he's in the body. Why wouldn't he be able to use the 10 shadows? It's no different than Kenjaku doing, you know, body snatchers from Mars. Which, once again, the body snatcher thing, like, it's kind of cool. The way it's been done with Sukuna is kind of cool. Not the hugest fan of the way Kenjaku's done it, because that's been done to death in manga. If you've read enough manga like I have, that's been done to death. And Body Snatcher is more so just a cop-out to make a powerful villain. Like, because they can't really, you know, I always found. But this is going to be really cool, because this has not just been, he's been body hopping and body swapping the whole time. It's been 200 plus chapters, and he's finally in a vessel where he can use a new technique. Like, that's going to be cool. And Sukuna's only been sprinkled throughout the story here and there. He hasn't been in every single arc as a main drive. He hasn't been in every single fight. So it works here as far as that goes. And a lot of people thought that maybe he couldn't use 10 shadows. I don't know why they thought that, but he absolutely can, because he's got about to summon the bird, isn't he? Yeah, because that's the bird. That's the bird thing. And holy, that is a gorgeous double spread. Holy fuck, yes. And look at the size of Nu. Holy shit. And a lot of people said that he's going to be able to tame Makan Saksapo. Special beam cannon, okay? Like, Maharaga. Is that how you say it? Maharaga? Anyways, he's going to be able to actually control that fucking thing. So that's going to be intense. And look at the size. So what we're going to be seeing now is the potential. Basically, this is going to be end of series, end game Fushiguro level. This is the potential Fushiguro can fully reach. This is his max potential right now with Sukuna in his body. And I am not disappointed. I am not disappointed at all. That looks nice. That's some supercharged shit right there. Okay, and let's see. Takaba, holy shit. Maki, holy shit. And lightning just coming down like crazy. Oh my, holy shit, holy shit. Damn. And, oh, shine. Wait a minute. Wait, what happened? The lightning was coming down from Nu, I assume, because Nu means thunder or lightning or something like that. Nui, doesn't it? Something like that. Like, he's supposed to be a thunderbird of some description. Anyways, so it's coming down, but it looks like it's... Oh, Sukuna's shocked. Hana's awake. Here comes Angel coming in, who can, of course, negate all. All right, let's go. All right, this should be interesting. So we have Takaba. Actually, this is a great lineup against Sukuna. Takaba, Maki, and Angel. That's a good 3v1, alright? That's not a no diff from Sukuna, I'm saying. Let's see. Oh shit, actually doing damage. Oh dear. He says, unlike that brat and I, whose two coexist with each other, those two coexist with each other, so with Angel's help, she could recover faster from unconsciousness. Oh yeah, he only knocked her out. So boom. Angel! Wait, Megumi's still... It's too late now. Oh, but they're not really fully working together. Is this going to be one of those, I can kill him right now, I can't do it, hesitating? Please don't do that. It always sucks when there's the potential there. Alright, it's too late now. It's him. It's the Fallen. Alright, so recognizes it's the Fallen one. Boom. And Sukuna's took some damage from that. So wait, was the lightning not from... Was the lightning from... No, the lightning was still from Nu, I believe. But the fucking... there was like a arc, like Shine from Seven Deadly Sins, because he seemed to be damaged by the light. It's the Fallen. Before he takes further root into the body, we must tear the two apart and extinguish him. We need to take this gamble, please. Oh, they're going to try to separate. That's another thing that I didn't see anybody bring up, but I'm saying Sukuna might not be in Megumi's body very long. This might be a, yes, everything worked out, and we only get four or five chapters of it. There is the potential that this is going to end this section of the arc or whatever, but Megumi and Sukuna are going to be separated by the end. And it's going to be not as, like, Sukuna's not going to be in Megumi's body. Like, this isn't going to be like Sasuke retrieval arc sort of shit where Sasuke goes rogue and Sasuke's evil for like 3 arcs and 400 chapters and all this bullshit. No. This might only be contained within the end part of this arc. And they might actually separate the body in the end here. I'm not saying that that's gonna happen. I'm saying there's a potential that nobody's talking about, that this might not be end of series Sukuna in Megumi's body for the rest of the series. Everyone seems to be assuming that from the comments, so yeah, this is interesting. So Angel's gonna try to actually separate them before it's too late. Oh, Radiance. Radiance which purifies all things. Give him back. Evil, sin, and misery. Extinguish them all. Guide them, O Radiance, to thy right path. Jacob's ladder. Look at the size of this. It's the seal of Orichalcos, first of all. It's the fucking seal of Orichalcos. So we got Yu-Gi-Oh! Up in this bitch. And that is one big... It's Beelzebub power. Okay, so Angel's just going straight up, being an Archangel. I swear, Gege read 7 Deadly Sins. You can tell Gege read both Beelzebub and 7 Deadly Sins, because this is just straight up from those series. like pick one. He read one or both. He had to, because this is straight up. It's straight up the final move in the Lucifer arc of Beelzebub. This is literally exactly what happened. I don't think it was called Jacob's Ladder, but it was called like Noah's Ark, or it was called something. Well, it was the Demon King's ability then, but no, Noah's Ark is in 7 Deadly Sins. They actually use a technique similar to this, the Omega Arc, which is called, and it's like Noah's Grace or something like that. But yeah, like just the arc, the symbol, it looks amazing. What a beautiful double spread. I wish I could use that as a thumbnail where you could showcase the whole double spread, because it's so beautiful. It's probably my favorite shot of the chapter. Yeah, I love this idea of this holy light power, you know, very similar to many mangas as I've listed. Yeah, this is gonna, so it's gonna actually try to kick him out of the body. Which once again, very reminiscent of 7 Deadly Sins here with the whole, you know, the light can actually separate forms and heal, like the sins and all this stuff. Let's go. And, whoa, wait a minute. Shrink down to a singular beam. It took all the light. Did they just use like Black Knight spell? Did they take all the light and go boom, like some Ichibei level shit? Boom. And fucked up. Sukuna got fucked up. Holy shit. And I was thinking we were going to see a Maki fight, but damn. Give him back. Give him back. Holy shit, he's getting fucked. Megami is mine. Alright. Hana. Oh no, they're gonna do the thing. She's gonna let up the attack. She's gonna waver. Once again, she's gonna waver, just like Megami did. And Sukuna's gonna one-shot. Angel's gonna die. Angel's gonna die at the end of the chapter. Calling it now. I didn't want them to do that. I really didn't want them to do that because it's done every time when you have a character halfway through transformation, halfway through evolution, halfway through transition, and you have the opportunity to kill them, and they go for it, and somebody lets up on the sword, lets up on the power, lets up on the attack just for a second, long enough for them to boom. Now that will never work. You missed your chance. Like, no, don't do it. Please don't do it. No. I never like it when they do that. I really don't. It's something done to death. I understand why it's done, so it doesn't break the chapter or anything for me. I was just hoping that they wouldn't do that. Hana, I remember now. And of course, shirtless as shit, just to be like, oh my god, you could grind meat on it. Thank you. Everything's alright. Still got the tattoos and everything. What is wrong with you? Megami, no, Hana! Oh, no. Like, no. Like, don't be... Oh, shit. Here it goes. Megami, not yet. Yeah, listen to Angel. Megami, not yet. Can't Angel, like, take over Hana's body? Like, I know they're supposed to... They coexist. I understand that, but can't... It's like, nope, not letting this happen. This is our one goal. Fuck this. Megami, not yet. I, Hana, have always... And here it comes. Oh my god, that's a demonic face. Holy shit. Digging into it. Never forget the true nature of a curse. Chapter 213 end, break next week. God damn. Okay. Oh, here we go. So the kanji for finger. Alright. Yeah, Curse Womb Under Heaven Part 5. So that's the chapter. Damn good chapter. Damn good chapter overall. I love that they're using that like citywide size arc and stuff. We know that now Sukuna can use 10 shadows to the maximum potential and capability. There's some good ass shit here. There's just some great ass shit here. But really quick, just want to see that they're talking about certain things. So Cursed Womb Under Heaven Part 5, yes. So previously translated at Pearson 1 Part 1 to 4 in chapters 6 to 9. That's why I didn't remember. This is clearly continuing Sukuna's journey. It should be the name of Curse Wound similar to the Death Painting in the name of Chozo's. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, it is a continuation from Chapter 9, pretty much. It's like Sukuna's journey has now begun again. Jacob's Ladder. Original Raw is read as Yakubo Jacob's Ladder. Evil be gone, I condemn you. Originated from Genesis. Yeah, so, yeah, another thing. Noah's Ark, Jacob's Ladder, you know, Gates of Heaven, you know, Michael's Judgment, all these things. Can also refer, Jacob's Ladder can also refer to the optical phenomena made by sunlight that is scattered by particles in a haze or dust in the sky. This phenomenon has many names: Fingers of God, Buddha's Rays, Angel's Ladder, those type of things. Now, I have heard of Buddha's Rays. I've never heard it referred to as Jacob's Ladder or Angel's Ladder. I know of the phenomenon, but I've never heard to. I've heard of it being the light of God, never Fingers of God. I've heard it as Buddha's Rays, Light of God. Angel's Grace, I think I've heard another name for. People call it different things in different parts of the world, but yeah. So that's really cool. Good to know about the title of the chapter anyways, but yeah. Holy crap. That was a really good chapter. As I said, like Sukuna was going to win. As I said, I'm okay with that in the strictest sense as a narrative. I just hate the trope that they could have beat Sukuna right there and they didn't because feelings. Like, I always hate when they let up the attack. They did it in 7 Deadly Sins. They did it in... Well, actually, they didn't really do it in Bleach. Not that I recall, necessarily. But yeah, they did it. They did it in 7 Deadly Sins. They did it in Naruto. They did it in... they've done it... I think they did it in One Piece, too, to a degree. Maybe? Well, no, then not really in One Piece. So it's not done to death. I guess not. Inuyasha, it's done. Trying to think of some other series. Off the top of my head, can't think of too many, so maybe It is a trope, though. It is a trope. I just can't think of other situations off the top of my head right now. But fact of the matter is, yeah, so that was a little bit of a, oh, great, and like maybe she gets out of it in 214. There's a break next week, so we get a week break. Maybe, you know, Sukuna might get away, which, alright, I guess. It's still going to end up in the same result that Sukuna gets away when they could have finished him off, sort of idea, so, but, you know, yeah, Angel might not die here, so maybe it's not for nothing, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, great double spreads all throughout this chapter. Love the basically the motivation and the explanation by Sukuna really helped to set up the fact that Sukuna is a little more, it's not the thing that so many mangas today seemingly are doing. Everyone seems to be trying to copy an Aizen sort of style villain in their shonen mangas, because Aizen is so beloved as a great villain. And ever since, so many are trying to make it, oh, he was the mastermind the entire time. But they're not laying the proper groundwork as to why it worked with Aizen. So, Kenjaku, a little bit like that. A little bit too much pretending to be Aizen shit. But Sukuna, no. Sukuna's doing the whole, no, I'm doing gambling bets. I'm like, take your bets, take your bets. When am I going to be released? When is the right opportunity going to present itself? I have to bide my time and hope that shit goes south so I have a prime opportunity. He's just an opportunist, not a Machiavellian schemer. I like that. Sukuna's a better villain overall for that, for being a little different than, you know, in My Hero Academia, it's the one for all, or all for one, or whatever. All for one, yeah, is this crazy, you know, and that doesn't really work that well. I dropped My Hero Academia as a result and stuff. So, yeah, I really just appreciate this chapter for showcasing Sukuna for being more flawed as a villain, but that makes him a better villain overall. Really, really good. Thanks to Misk for, thank you very much, Misk. I don't know how you see out of this fucking thing, but thanks Misk for letting me know, you know, to do a live reaction for this chapter. Really, really good. So yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, definitely go check out Misk's reaction. I'm sure it's already up. He's usually faster than I am about this type of stuff. So yeah, that's it from me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you back here next time for chapter 214. Unfortunately, break next week, as I said, but you know, we'll still be back here for chapter 214. Looking forward to it. See you guys back here next time. Sayonara.